Okay, so I'm doing some crazy things with this stream setup. So if anything's weird, please let me know. What I've done is I've put a sound gate, so that way it won't pick up the fan. So this stream sounds a lot quieter than normal and a lot crisper. That's why. I'm actually going to get my playback device ready. I cannot hear the fan. Testing 1, 2, 3. Wow, 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 wow. Let me get the link. Sorry, that's so random. I accidentally joined a voice channel in a Discord server and I forgot that I made an intro noise myself. And it's wow 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 wow. From that I don't know where it's originally from, but it was from a thing of Jacksepticeye. He was like, "Oh, it's crazy. They were all coming at my face," and then he stares at the camera for a second, and it plays that sound effect as he stares. It's really funny. Okay, I'll be right back to start the game. I just gotta get my water, and yeah, I'll be back. So I can wait for some people to filter in. Okay, I have returned. Thank you, thank you. Don't do that, TV. Sometimes my TV will make like a random ticking sound. And I don't know if that means it's about to blow up. I don't like how it sounds. Sure, it's okay. So, we are about to fight Crimson Helm. Or as Shano calls them, Crimson something or other. And then I think we get the festival. Okay, let me send the link to a few more people. And sure, I'll invite. Okay, I have sent the link to everyone I feel might be interested. Man, I'm really proud of my audio setup. I can even like have the volume up on my game now instead of muting it. My TV keeps ticking and it's loud enough to be picked up. That's okay. You know, I should have known that I wasn't gonna get perfect sound without some tweaking. Okay, yeah, I did open that one. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. I've been live for 13 minutes and all you've been doing is staring at a dog standing in place. So, we're gonna fight Crimson Helm. But first we must go through his tunnel of sin. Can I upgrade any of my stats? Because I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of ink. Absolutely I can. Okay. The ominous portal. I don't like the looks of this. It's You see that, Amy? It's some kind of crystal. Like a barrier or something. I bet it's the serpent crystal for dispelling Oroshi's barrier. Don't say. You know, the item that Waka guy was searching for. Wait, we found it before he did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The flames of disaster. No, that's Sonic 06. That means business. A Crimson Helmet. Hey, it must be Crimson Helm. I'm actually going to turn down the game or just in case the microphone is get up. Sometimes it gets really loud for some reason. Hey, it must be Crimson Helm. He really does look like one mean dude. Better psych yourself up for this one, furball. Whoa! The Satomi Power Orbs! What the heck? Aren't these the Satomi Power Orbs? You gonna protect us or something? Go on, Crimson Helm, you're going down. Crimson Helm! You know, I don't think I remember this guy being too bad. I don't know why I didn't fight him last time. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Huh? Is he chickening out? After him, Amy! Quick! Back, you! Back, you cur! I'll handle this one. Charge! What the heck's he doing? He's gonna get sliced and diced. Time for some brushwork, Amy. Yeah! Shaw! Rawr! Take this! Take that! I messed up. Ouch! Hot, 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 hot! Do you think you can defeat me with that? Yeah! The worst part about that is, if you mess up, you have to start over, and it plays that cutscene every time. Take that. And that. There we go. And to top it off, now for some wind! Yes! Wind! More wind! Hey, more wind. Now you're talking. Wait, there's more! For $25 extra! Behold, the secret technique, Wind of Wrath! Now I'm positive. This is not my doing. The gods, they toy with me. Will you never stop mocking me? You hear me up there? Are you happy now? Oh, why must I bear this burden of being Nagi's descendant? All I wish is to live in peace. Do you enjoy dogging my every step? You okay, Pops? Blast you, gods! I don't want your power! This whole world can fall to ruin as far as I'm concerned. Enough of these legends and Nagi's descendant stuff. Now just leave me be. What the heck's that? Yikes! Go away! That voice! One after the other! You're driving me crazy! Stop it! I don't want to hear about that now! Go away! Leave me alone! I hope I don't get the cops called. What was that, Amy? Hey, we got a power up. Woohoo! You obtained Divine Instrument Life Beads. Rosary that draws upon pure life energy to destroy evil. Bonjour! Oh, am I interrupting something? Oh, brother. It's that half-baked prophet again. Hey, that's... What's this? It's the Serpent Crystal, and it's mine at last. You got a lot of nerve muscling in on our goods like that. We found it first. It won't do you any good. I mean, I'm the only one who can dispel the barrier with it. You know, the barrier at the Moon Cave, Orochi's stronghold. Oh. He's awake. You calling me big boy? Keep your scales on, I'm coming. Hey, what's going on? Why are you going over to Orochi's place? Oh, I almost forgot. Time for another prophecy. I foresee a rendezvous with a sweet little thing. Anyway, I must be off. Au revoir, baby. Now you wait a second. Dispel the barrier at the Moon Cave? What the heck's he up to? This is no time for your victory howl, furball. You gotta get out of here and get on with our mission, quick! Oh, hell yeah! Double cherry blossom. Do the sprinkler. Of course I'd like to save. Duh. Where's this spit me? Gale Shrine. Okay, so it doesn't spit me anywhere silly. I'll be honest, I forgot the voice I did for Fusei. 100% honest, I forgot the Princess Fusei voice. Yeah, just checking my audio levels. Good. I guess I'll wing it. I'll wing it. Why? My favorite wolf and little bug have safely returned. When the windmill at the shrine began spinning, I knew it was you. The most refreshing wind began to blow down into our village. You have defeated Crimson Helm and restored the divine wind. Canine warriors rejoice, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you have done. I, too, would like to give thanks to these heroic travelers, and Princess Fusei, last of the Satomi house. You have done. Oh wait, I gave him a stereotypical ghost voice. Wait, you know Princess Fusei? Indeed I do, for I was her husband and head priest of the shrine. My lingering fears about Kusa village kept my spirit here. But thanks to you, I cannot travel to the great beyond. Princess Fusei and the canine warriors still have much to learn. But I have no doubt they will prosper. I shall watch over them. Farewell. I shall pray for your good health and prosperity. And he's gone. Bye-bye. What is it, you two? What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Anyway, Princess, there's no need to thank us. Just keep protecting the village as head priestess of the shrine. I know you'll have your hands full with those pesky canines. I have been rather feeble since the last head priest perished. But as head priestess, I shall now dedicate my life to the shrine, while keeping the remaining 5 canine warriors in line. That's the spirit. Now we can leave this dreadful place. But first, let me change my rosaries. There we go. You know, don't be shy, you can join. Ah. Whoa there, Furball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. That shadowy creature with those heads really that monster? Our future's pretty bleak unless we do something about it. I mean, I'm too young to die. I'd like a chance to use all these brush techniques too. He didn't even so much as growl at that shadowy creature. It's like that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner Nagi was the stronger of you two. Oh no, that's just mean. Maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, must have been the sake. Amy, the legendary sake is back in that village, isn't it? And isn't it about time for that village's annual festival? Let's go see if we can get a taste of that special brew. It just might do us some good. Besides, a good festival's always fun. If I could get sake a little tipsy, then maybe. Amy, I suddenly feel like a new man. Let's go. Okay. What a pervert. I'm pretty sure every Hideki Kamiya game has a token pervert. And I think it is because Hideki Kamiya himself is a bit of a pervert. And that's okay. A lot of people are perverts. It's just most people aren't proud of it. And I'm not judging those who are proud of it. You know, like, Hideki Kamiya's got tons of game. He made, like... What... Didn't he do Bayonetta? Or was it someone else? I know he was Platinum Games, and I'm pretty sure Bayonetta was Platinum Games. Someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But yeah, before Platinum, he did this. Very good game, very good game. Stray bead. Look at that. I love getting stray beads. Sun fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. How many do I have? I have 1. I was gonna say, it looks suspicious there, like I could, go. Oh! Damn it. I don't want to do that. Hold on. I'll make my way to the festival soon. I'm just being a bit of a bumbling oaf. Here we go. I can't believe I didn't open this chest last time I was in this area. Oh, that's right, it's just glass beads. I was like, oh, it's probably not much. Like, I think one more errand for me to run here. And I think it is to start the, well, get the flowers.
I can't believe there's so many flowers! They look prettier than ever. I'm so happy! Happy!
That was terrible. At least I don't have to do anything.
Hello! Hello, little doggy! Guess what? The windmill's turning again! Flowers look so happy sitting there in the breeze!
I can't do the voice. I'm sorry if I sound like a total nut job.
You like flowers too, little doggy?
You know, once upon a time I could do a voice like that. Now if you blow the windmill here, you get a rainbow. Not a very pretty one. The rainbow's a little easier to see in the remaster. But I'm certain that's like not the artist's intent. Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look all mystical like that, because everything in this game has greenish. Everything. Okay, I gotta do this. It looks like Gale is back on the street again at last. Hopefully, the legal limit will act in action to draw in the crowds. Now for a chance to get Liz's thriving. We got plenty of beaming smiles in stock, that's for sure. My fingers are wet. Lots of treasure. Let's steal soul sake. Not use that. Buy some stuff. I have that. I have that. I don't see the point of gold dust until you're like game any of the big scary weapons. That's when you're really gonna want them. I don't care how much money I'm spending, I'm fully aware of it. There we go. Now to start heading back to the village. Well, as if I'm not gonna take quite a few detours, because I have the wind power, I have access to, well, quite a few things I didn't have access to before, especially in Taka Pass. Like, there's one next to the mermaid spring person. See? Right there. Leaf pile. Blow it away. Dig, 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 dig. Bust it open with our head. Stray bead. We can get a lot of goodies now that we have the Gale Storm tank. It's very, very cool. The game uses it quite a bit once you have it. You'll find yourself using Gale Storm lots. Because it's just so useful. Even when the game doesn't call for Gale Storm, you might find yourself using it. Because it's like an actual useful power. But trust me when I say there are lots of differences. or the game wants it. I'm not ready to help Bingo look for anything. I don't think I'm ready to learn digging camp yet. No. Damn it. There's a dojo I need to go to, but it isn't until later on in the game. I already took care of the cutters, and waltz right in, nothing to be afraid of. There we are. Dig, 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 dig. Like our we're set. Wunderbar. I completely forgot about, this. There's goodies in here too. I can't remember if it's this game, but there's a game I played before and it says something like, look for luck in high places. Golden Peach. Apparently slowdown is a common issue on backwards compatible PS. So if you notice any, like, the game lagging at all, that's normal for what I'm playing on. That guy scared the shit out of me. An enemy coming up on my behind, on my ass. The enemy's coming up on my ass. Okay, it's daytime, so I don't have to worry about monsters eating my face anymore. Not that I don't mind fighting, because it's a good opportunity to get demon fangs. Terrific opportunity. And, you know, money. I obtained crystal. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any sort of, like, I even got the fucking wind power before I came back to get the water power chest open. Gravy. I have to take a pill soon. I don't want to bark at you, I wanted to bark at you. You didn't even try. Or maybe there was a leaf pile there, but because it's almost out of the tunnel, maybe it counted. I don't know. It's a bit strange. I wish I could open that big blue and red rock. But I can't yet. I need something I can't unlock till later. Pearl. Later on in the game, you have chances to unlock stronger versions of a few powers. Like, all the powers have... Excuse me, stronger versions of themselves. Vengeance slip. Cool, something to sell. I don't really care about the vengeance slips. I don't use them. I don't see the point. Well, who knows? Maybe that's why certain enemies take me so long. That, and sometimes I don't know the strategy. Yeah, okay, it's just a leaf pile that will do away prematurely. I don't know, I'm going this way where when it would have been way faster to just jump down from where I was. Dig, 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 dig. I don't want to approach the monsters. I'm gonna want to play a game. And I don't feel like it. Because the prize normally ain't that good. So, yeah, I'm just gonna head back. I didn't care about what he had to say, I just wanted to get rid of that vengeance slipping. For the extra treasure I got a hold of. There we go. I didn't even want to buy anything. I just wanted to sell stuff I didn't want anymore. Oh look, another thing. Oh, shopkeeper. Yeah. Go almost back to 50,000 again. Doing pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Slow that down. Bump. Logbook. Bestiary. And Crimson Helm is the only new one. Stray beads. Kamiki Village, 1 of 3. Well, where is Kamiki Village, 1 of 3? Oh, now I know. That one's really hard to get. Unless you have, spoil something, yes. Get a double jump later. Like a proper double jump. You kinda need that. Get the first stray beat in Kamiki Village. I said you get stronger versions of your power-ups. So like, the only one you don't is, Sunrise and Rejuvenation. But Power Slash, you get a powerful form and then another more powerful form. Cherry Bomb, you get a more powerful form and then an even more powerful form where you can draw up multiple Cherry Bombs. This is about the same. That doesn't get more powerful. This. Is this. This one, you can get one where you can make it rain. I call it a deluge. This one doesn't have a secondary. I'm pretty sure there's a more powerful version of Gale, so I'm not sure. And as we unlock the rest, I will bring those up. But we're nearing the second arc of the game, and we only have like 5 more to go. Normally that means they're gonna come pretty slowly. Like, all of these came to us pretty quick. These ones are gonna take a while, if I'm remembering correctly. And I just think it's how the game paces itself. Very interesting, but, you know, why to question it? I don't make video games. The closest video game I ever made was a Snake clone that I built in Python with the Pygame graphics engine. I guess it's more than graphics. It supports sound. I did have sound in my game. Sound effects and music. It was pretty cool. I used jungle drum and bass music. I wish I'd used proper early 2000s stuff. But, no, it is what it is. Alright, got some goodies. I love getting goodies. And it's been a while since I've been here. And very obviously I've come here with Water Spout. Oh. Is this something I need to double jump for? Nope, I just need to do a something up, but okay, time to get out of here. Yeah, I'll get some stuff like I wear that bullhorn. Here. Nope. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. I hate how low the draw distance is, because why are you gonna have beacons if the draw distance is gonna be so low that you're gonna have to be right next to it to see it? Their only purpose not to alert you of the location of a good, like just to tell you where to dig, like is that the X that marks the spot. If that's its sole purpose, I won't be mad. I'd just be a little disappointed. Just understanding the so really. You know, that's the easiest a dead fish enemy has ever gone down for me. You know, normally it takes me a while to beat them, not because I suck, but they suck. Yeah, they just went down super easy. Ah, fuck. How did my attack strength get so high? Does the power of my weapons combine or something? I don't know, but I got an extra look M for medium, I suppose. Here we go. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look healthy. Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. Might even be in for a storm. You don't say. But, you know, I'm still gonna fool around. Because dilly-dallying is what I do best. Nothing here. Pretty spooky. Yeah. All right. This game is so cinematic. I wasn't looking at the screen. This game is so cinematic for being a PlayStation game. Like, it's not even funny. This had heart and soul put into it. I wonder why I just did that little hop. Golden Peach. That's it! Golden Peach. I did that for a Golden Peach. Wonder how it looks here. Oh damn, it's clever. I thought I could get myself stuck in like this. I was gonna die. But you know, I don't like the lily pad unless I have to. Bullhorn. Alright, we got ourselves a genuine bullhorn. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to just jump into the river. Like a river, shut your mouth and run like a river. I love how the burning leaves look intimidating, but like, the wind takes care of both the leaves and the burning. What were they trying to accomplish there? It's a challenge for like a second. It's like, oh, it's burning, and it's covered by a leaf. What do I do about that? You blow it out. Ah, it's you, Pooch. Come to see the Kamiki Festival, have you? I'm looking forward to the fireworks display personally. Weather's not looking too promising. I hope it doesn't impact too badly on sales. You haven't been asked to buy any festival things, have you, Pooch? No, but I'll sell some things. Weird number. Weird number. I don't really care about getting more items right now because I think I have enough to face off Orochi with. Oops. Spoiler. Well, I guess we're gonna find out anyway. You know, I've never, ever gone to this part of the game and got back to the village when it was still daytime. I don't know what happened when you do, and I have played this game so many times. I genuinely don't know what happens if you show up to the village during the day. That's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it, doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all the sake if we don't hurry. Come on, Amy, get the lead out. I don't think they're gonna let it become daytime. I go over there, and even then I'm not gonna spend too long over here. I'm gonna look for any more leaf piles. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't see any. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Let's go. Uh-oh. Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susano's place? You come out here this instant, Susano! You have some explaining to do! How could you have drunk the sacred sake meant for Konohana? Huh? Susano did what? You can come out, Susano. We're not mad at you. You must have had some reason to drink up the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh. This is bad. Why would you drink all the 8 purification sake, Pops? I don't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink. Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this isn't any old festival. It's been exactly 100 years since Nage and Shiranui's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon. How could you have done such a despicable thing? Leave me alone. I don't care about Nagi and his fleabag friend. I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Oh my god, that voice is murder. Oh my god, it sounds like my voice training goal is gonna be Marge Simpson. Ugh, that's what I'm gonna end up sounding like, is fucking Marge Simpson. Homer! Homer! Okay. Homer! There isn't a drop of purification sake left? Susanoo was acting like a madman when he returned to the village. He drank all the sacred sake and holed up in his house. All the sacred sake Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do that? This is terrible. I mean, purification sake is what saved the day in that legend. Timing couldn't be worse with the return of Orochi and all. The dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for all your misfortunes. That's right, you fool! Do you realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake? It was I who committed that unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I have brought utter destruction upon the world. Huh? What is that fool talking about? I was sick of hearing about how I'm a descendant of Nagi. I wanted to prove it was all a lie by removing the sword Tsukuyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. And the curse consumed all of Nippon. This is madness! You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Then I blocked its entrance with a boulder hid underground. After that, I tried fleeing here and there. But the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least, not until I slew the dreaded Orochi. I know that Tsukuyomi was removed, and the Moon Cave vanished, but if what Susanoo said is true, that would mean Orochi's rite of sacrifice. Uh-oh. Yes it is the original PlayStation 2 version. Well, I'm playing it on a PlayStation 3 backwards compatible. But yeah, this is an actual disc. Oh, here it comes. Uh-oh. Bushy, no! Oh, Kushi, no! Why couldn't it have been Mushi's mama? Oh. On the eve of the full moon, they and serpent shall appear. And that accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as a sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. I mean, stick around as long as you want. And I've never played the Wii version myself. I don't really like the Wii that much. I don't have a very steady hand, so motion controls and I don't get along that well. I don't think the game would appreciate chicken scratch. But I've heard it's a good version of the game.
Susanoo, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it! After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it. I know you'll come!
Wait, Kushi! You're not going to... Well, you said it earlier, you'd be face off the face of the earth. What did you expect? Oh man, I knew it lacked, the credits song, but I didn't know it removed the whole credits. Because I know it's like some licensing issue with the music, if I'm not mistaken. But why would they remove entire credits? That's just not letting you see anyone who made the game. No, I did hear that. I thought the original, good old PlayStation 2 version was the way to go, because this is the version of the game I fell in love with. I love the old graphics. Yeah, that's probably it. Or it could have even been like a song that they hired a session musician for, and you know there was some weird copyright thing, like because they were part of a youth or whatever. It's probably from Clover. Yep. The original United States Clover Studio PlayStation 2 release. I would have played the HD remaster, but I don't know, it lacks some of the charm from this. And it doesn't have the weird white rectangles at the top, which someone told me actually holds the scroll in, which is a nice detail that I'm upset they removed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they did for the HD version. Is I think they use like a medley of the overworld music themes, or they might have used something from Ryushima Coast. It's either Ryushima Coast or like a medley of songs including Ryushima Coast. Or I don't know, I haven't actually... Yeah, apparently they're supposed to be part of the easel that holds the scroll in so it doesn't move while you're working on it. It's a detail they removed from all the other versions. No, it's just, I think, the PlayStation 2 and Wii versions of the games that have this. Because I do have, the HD remaster for PlayStation 3 as well, and, doesn't have those squares. I think it's just the PlayStation 2 disc, and, like, it's such a weird detail to remove. My guess is maybe it's some, like, rendering issue where like the layers for the foreground are being drawn in the incorrect order. I don't know, that's just a theory.
Behold my thunder brew! The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. Hey Kushi, wait! She's not gonna take on Orochi herself, is she?
No, Kushi! Wait! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm pretty sure the Wii version was not built from the ground up. I'm pretty sure it was adapted from the PlayStation 2 version. And at least I'm pretty sure the Wii version has it. I've seen footage of like widescreen Okami with the white squares. And I know the Wii version has native widescreen. I just think they forgot that detail. Like, maybe they forgot they even made that a detail. Or maybe they forgot to just, you know, like, or maybe they had all the assets lined up, but they forgot to include it. Or it's included in the data, but they forgot to, like, use it in the code. There might be PC modding community is wild. I don't play PC though because I prefer Mac. And and the one PC I do have, which is the computer running the stream, the specs aren't very good. Hayabusa, you saved my life. Is that why you were sitting there the whole time? Were you waiting to push me out of the way of that arrow? I had no idea. I'm treating you so bad lately. I'm sorry, forgive me, Hayabusa. Is that why you were sitting there the whole time? Lego, so glad you can make it. Now it's a party. You know, I know the dragon's about to eat the girl that makes the wine. But I want to see if Tree Lady has any presents for me. Oh, protect us all! I felt it, sensed it. Evil so great it threatens to consume the entire land. Good heavens, what is it? Never before have I sensed such all-consuming evil. Evil forces of lesser monsters around here have all vanished. Whatever the last thing was, I'm not going to read all that again. Golden Peach. I'm consuming so many golden peaches.
Well, what was that? It's not a cue to start the festival, is it? I'm scared, sis. Okay, so long as we're under the sacred trees, the gods will protect us. Yeah, that's right. They'll protect us.
No, they won't, because gods aren't real. What'd she say?
Great Mother Okami Amaterasu, my greatest fear has come to pass. On the eve of the full moon, an 8-headed serpent shall appear. The accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. The tragic path that haunts this village is set to repeat itself. But this time, the dark forces at work seem even more powerful. All I can do is pray that you are able to overcome this great evil. May the fresh scented flowers protect you always. I mean,
The laptop I have is like, it's a 2 gigahertz quad-core i7. It's got 8 gigs of RAM, integrated graphics, and it probably supports DirectX 11. I feel like it would run the game, but not that great. And honestly, nah, I don't know. I just prefer console. I do understand the convenience of PC gaming, but like the cost of entry has never been higher, especially if you want to play AAA titles. But you know, I'm not too interested in. But you know, still the cost of entry is really high if that is what you're looking to play. Because, you know, the price of hardware is just so ridiculous now. Well, I mean, I already have tons of versions of this game anyway. I don't need to buy another version of this game. As it stands, I have this one. I have it on my PlayStation 5. When I had a Nintendo Switch, I had it there. Okay, that's 2 platforms. Oh, time to take my medicine. Yeah, I've just already got it on quite a few platforms. I don't need to get another one. I'm gonna save my data. I'm gonna take a quick intermission because I need to use the lavatory and take my pills. I need to make like a nice pretty intermission picture. So what I'll do instead is here. What font? Yeah, it looks okay. Um, there we go. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Okay. How big is the save file? Well, the original PlayStation version is like, I think, 40 kilobytes. But files are bigger now, so I'd imagine the Steam version, the save file, is like a couple meg. Fanbot. I'll see if I can, ban them. Fanbots are insta-bans. There's one thing you might like about my streams. I apologize for the long intermission. I promise that will not be a usual occurrence. I just had to use the bathroom. Oh, really? I'll have to look into how to do that. Because that would be nice to have, so I wouldn't have to do it manually. I mean, not that it's that much work, I just click a thing and then presto, it's gone. What's going on? The legendary Hiranagi called this village home. That would be a safe place to do business, but I think I'd better sell my stock and head back to the city. Don't suppose your owner sent you out to buy anything, did he, pup? Ah, city boy, eh? Ah, nothing I want. I mean, you can tell from how I have the chat arranged that I'm not really the best at setting streams up. In fact, I had to ask for help on how to set up a noise gate. Because before I would have this problem where the microphone would pick up the fan from my PlayStation. I didn't know that I could set the microphone to only pick up sound above a certain volume level. Probably what the professionals do too. I just thought it had to do with the quality of the microphone and like acoustics and stuff like that. Yeah, like I was gonna try to use Streamlabs to set up my OBS nicer, you know, make the chat window look all pretty and stuff like the streamers do sometimes. It could have been because I was trying to stream on YouTube, but it just didn't work. It didn't work. But again, it might have been because I was trying to do it on YouTube. Maybe now that I'm doing it on Twitch, it'll cooperate a little more. I would try it again. Yeah, I do. But the thing is, the chat that shows up on the OBS window. Oh, you mean the Streamlabs plugin? Yeah, that's what I was using, the Streamlabs plugin. And yeah, but it wanted me to like manage and create the broadcast through Streamlabs, and it just did not work. Like, it wouldn't let me start the stream at all. You know, the Streamlabs plugin on OBS, unless you mean having the chat window directly on my OBS window. In which case I have tried that, but it comes in a bit delayed compared to just actually having the stream up on a different computer next to me. But no, as for making it pretty, I just couldn't find a very good way to do it. So that's why it looks the way it does. You okay, sweetie? Don't try to stop me, Isun. Or you, Snowy. If Orochi's chosen victim runs away, disaster will befall Kamiki. But that's not why I'm doing this. What? There's too much suffering in the world. I'm going to use my sake to rid us of this evil menace. Are you crazy? We're talking about the dreaded Orochi here. That attitude's gonna get you killed. You really think you'd win with a little jug of sake? Yes, Isun. I guess I am crazy. But it's the only way. My sake is the only answer. I'm going. And I'll defeat that monster with my sake. Ah, you too, Amy. Dang it, why are you getting all worked up? There's no hope of winning. Don't say I didn't warn you. Down we go. What's he says? Gucci, what on earth are you doing? I heard a deafening peal of thunder from the village just now. Believe me, this is no night to be wandering about outside. Okay, should I give, like, Orochi, like, a bad surfer dude voice? An Australian accent? Or should I read him as Michael Jackson? I'm leaving it up for you to decide. I mean, I might not be able to read for him this stream. Look next time. Yes, they are. I just haven't been playing them because I'm not very good with timing. And you don't get very many demon fangs from it anyway. Get most of your demon fangs from fighting bad guys. I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with a sacrificial girl, eh? None of your business, you half-baked prophet. Hey, that's the serpent crystal he stole from us. Ooh, what's he gonna do with it? Point his sword at it. and then put it in the ground. I'm gonna play the lullaby. Well, the moon cave is open. You've played your part. Now leave the rest to me, Amaterasu. Oh yeah, get funky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, I heard the same thing. And I'm so glad, and that is something I gathered from this game, because I've played through it a couple times. I've got a complete save file here, an almost complete save file on PS5, and let's see, I've got a new game plus that's halfway through the second arc, or early in the second arc. Either or. I think it's early. Then I've got another new game save file on that version that's early in the third arc. Actually, no, the middle of the third arc. I like towards the end again. Yeah, that one. I'm trying to avoid spoiling it too much for people who haven't played this game before and are experiencing it for the first time through me. You know, because, you know, I've experienced games for the first time through content creation. But yeah, that one. It still had like the gas or whatever, the mist. I think I have another save file going on the PS5 version as well. I actually got the PlayStation 5 system to play the sequel for when it comes out. I hope it's not PlayStation 6 only. I hope there's some, like, last-gen compatibility. What's the meaning of this? Meaning? Does this saying, like a moth to a flame, ring any bells? I mean, you went in on your own accord, no? Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. I guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend. Ha ha ha. Dang it! Looks like we've been set up again, Amy. Yeah, my computer will definitely not run that game. I'd have to spend a lot of money to get a good enough one. I personally think the Switch 2 is a waste of money, so I'm not gonna get one. Because I don't like Nintendo systems very much. It's his personal preference. I feel like I might have skipped a bit of dialogue by mistake. I guess that's true. I'm not a fan of DLSS 5, how like the AI upscaling is so aggressive. It like actually alters the design. Like, well, that's what I've heard. I don't have enough money to get a graphics card with DLSS. Yeah. No, that's why I'm not really getting into PC gaming, because too much AI is just getting involved. And you know, it affected the cost of entry. And, you know, it affected the technology. You know, now they're just spending less R&D on the actual hardware and just, like, beefing up the firmware for it. Or just making more advanced drivers that can control more dynamically or whatever. And it's just like, whatever happened to paying, like, $1,000 for a beefy piece of hardware instead of like a graphics card that's connected to a cloud computer that just kind of guesstimates some of the details of your game. Like, I know it's supposed to be like, so you can have crisper textures without hurting performance too much. I'm gonna sound really old. Back in my day, if you wanted a game to look good, you had to deal with it running like shit. That's just the way it was. If you wanted your game to look good, you had to deal with 30 frames a second. It was that way on console, it was that way on PC, it was that way in the, you know, well, arcades could be 60 FPS, but that's because they're like on a different level hardware-wise. Like, the hardware is like dedicated to the specific game it's running. That too, no one's optimizing their games anymore, and I think it's because they realize computers are so powerful and upgradable nowadays that they don't care that the game's too big for the storage or too intense for the specs. They just think, whatever, if the customer wants to play the game badly enough, they will upgrade their system. And the point is, that's technically true for some scenarios, but not everyone can afford to do that. They're probably spending as much of their paycheck as they feasibly can on the game itself. This is why I'm into console gaming, because you buy the system, and you buy the game, and you know the game is gonna run fine on your system. It's terrific. I haven't played Ark on Switch. To be honest, I sold my Switch a few months ago. But no. Like, I remember when a company would release a finished game, and any updates were either to add new features, or because someone worked really, really hard to find a glitch that even the developers overlooked. The developers had to quickly fix it. Oh, I'm sure anything on Switch looks and runs like trash. But I remember Mario Kart 7. The only update it had was someone found an exploit to cheat in the level. I think it was either Woohoo Loop or Maka Woohoo Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. Like, someone found a way to skip a large portion of the track, so Nintendo patched that out. And that was like, I think, the only update that game got, because that was the only update it needed. Like, for the longest time, I was unaware that 3DS games updated more than once. Because they never had to. Oh yeah, Pokemon is just sad. Pokemon situation is just embarrassing. Yeah, no, when the developers know what they're doing and they know the hardware, harmony happens. Like, it's sometimes it's genuinely beautiful what can happen when the developer really gets the hardware. Because they know they can use every little piece of it. Like Crash Bandicoot on the first PlayStation. Yeah, and Last of Us on PS3. But yeah, the first Crash game on PS1, the developers researched the hell out of the console, and they used every last kilobyte they could. Like, to cram as much of the game into the small amount of memory as possible. Make it look as good as it did for the time. Like, the game was loaded into, like, small chunks. So the game was, like, always accessing the disc, which is different than most PlayStation games at the time, which only used music much. Anyway, I don't know what dialogue I skipped, but all I know is this. But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, Mastery? Price is something like, oh, that's too bad. It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now, let me leave you with this little prophecy. Look, the moon! The moon! The moon came out. Yeah, pardon, Mastery. That wasn't a very good one. Au revoir. Guess we're stuck here. But we were planning on taking care of that Orochi anyway. Cut it out, Amy. It's no use. Let's go check the place out. It's no use. Oh yeah. Unlike all the games you keep mentioning, I have played Doom on the Super Nintendo. And it does impress me. I don't care if it plays at like 4 frames a second, it looks incredible. And I don't think it's... I didn't even... Didn't it also, like, not use the Super Effects chip? Which I feel like would have really helped it out. Unless it did run with Super Effects and the CPU's the bottleneck. Did use Super Effects chip. Okay, so maybe the system was just the bottleneck. Like, maybe the cartridge bus speed wasn't high enough, or the PPU wasn't fast enough, something like that. Probably something to do with the PPU. Huh? Oh, great. Stairways crumbled away. God or no God, God or not, this is too big a leap for you. We either have to find a way around, or we could go our way. You know, our way. It's so obvious. It's that saying of mine. Leap before you think. I know it'll take a lot of guts to do that now. The super effects too, actually. Man, it used the better version of the chip, and it ran like ass. Like that still. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking, maybe like a bandwidth issue, because there's no way a cartridge in a cartridge slot can, like, communicate enough bandwidth for 3D polygonal graphics on a 16-bit console. Yeah, exactly. The Super Nintendo is 16-bit. Doom at least 32-bit. Oh, did you hear how people are trying to make Doom for the Neo Geo AES? Excuse me. Burp. Yeah, I had no idea that it wasn't, like, possible before because of the way it renders graphics, because, you know, I would expect a system, you know, that bragged about being as powerful as it was. You know, I'm surprised it couldn't do 3D that well. I mean, even if it is closer to Wolfenstein, that's still pretty cool. That, you know, they're getting 3D graphics on a Neo Geo at all. Like, what do you mean you got cartridges the size of a gravestone, but it can't run 3D? That's nuts. Amy, this is our only option. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any way around. If we waste any more time here, poor little Kushi will get gobbled up. Okay. Whoa. That was quite a fall. What have we gotten ourselves into this time? Well, now that we're down here, I hope you can sniff out Kushi's whereabouts, Furball.
There, Fluffy. What do you think you're doing?
What business do you have at the Moon Cave? Stronghold of our master, the Great Orochi. Over there!
Oh, you!
Never thought I would see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. You fixing for a fight, you chumps? Well, we don't have any time to mess around with bit players like you. But if you insist, then hurry up so I can cut you to shreds.
Why, you're just a dumb old wolf.
Huh? Yeah, look at that foolish mug. You've got to be the dumbest looking wolf I've ever seen. I know, like, it's just a Raycaster. If the Game Boy can do it, I'm pretty sure I even heard the NES is capable of doing Raycasters. But yeah, the Game Boy, I'm pretty sure the Game Boy was less powerful. And God, that's sad. And I think even the Game Gear did Raycaster. Pretty much any game console that had a port of Atari's hard driving probably could do Raycasters. I mean, I love the Game Gear. I don't have a Master System, but like, I do love the Game Gear. It is one of the more comfortable handheld systems I have in my collection. Yeah, no. Best handheld ever. Second best handheld ever. I've had better ones.
And to strike so far into a place like this? You're not too bright-eyed, champ.
I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more time here.
Yeah. I wonder if Fluffy's just hungry.
You know, Radish. Calcified Cavern. You obtained Thunder Brew. Fragrant sake representing the culmination of Kushi's skill. Hey, isn't this Babe Kushi's sake? There's still some left. But I'm not sure it'll be enough to take care of Orochi. Do do do. Do 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 do. Holy Bone. S. Up I go. I can't do anything with that yet. Uh-oh. Spooky fence. Yeah, homebrew developers love keeping old systems alive, I've noticed. Like, I know for a fact that someone out there is still doing game for the Dreamcast. That thing's been discontinued forever. There's a collision on that one. I think they forgot to put collision on an object. Well, that's what happens when your economy isn't that good. I think they might have forgotten to put collision on a few objects. Some people would be upset about that, but like, this is what I mean by like, when they ship a finished product, and someone discovers a stupid little glitch that a developer overlooked. Like, that's what I'm talking about, like, games with glitches. I gotta fight! 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 Oh, what's this guy's deal? Oh, these guys give you lots of demon things. Oh. I'm afraid of him. Yeah, he gives you 3. He's really generous with demon fangs. I obtained mask. Imp's face covering, were to be accepted as one of their own. Hey, this is one of those masks those imps wear. This one's so plain, no design on it or anything. Of course, any respectable artist can't resist a blank canvas. I mean, you just want to paint something on it, you know? Hold on a sec, Furball. I'm gonna spiff it up a bit. Okay, what should he spiff it up with? Not a penis. I don't want to draw a penis. And I feel like I have to say that because someone will suggest it. Yeah, everyone does a penis. Like, I'm on the Okami subreddit, and so many people do the penis. Okay. I'm not really good at writing at an angle, though. Oh my goodness. Hmm? It doesn't look half bad on you. In fact, you look like you're a run-of-the-mill imp. We like it? I like it. Yeah, I like it. Ta-da! Now you're one mean-looking imp. But seriously, this is no time to fool around. Only an imp would get a kick out of wearing a mask like this. Oh, we're screwing around here. That Orochi's gonna take poor little Cushing in. I can't bear to think about it. Well then, let's hurry back. It was your idea to tank the mask. I would have been fine with a plain mask. You who are the problem with it.
What are you doing here? Looking for intruders?
There's a silly-looking wolf a while back. Nothing else out of the ordinary. I know, he's such a lame ass. Hmm?
We got his face covered. Get back to your post, now!
Post? What post? The sacrificial ceremony for the great Orochi is to be held today. Everyone's busy getting ready. There's no time to play around.
What are you waiting for? Get in there and help.
Oh, okay, I'm on it. In I go. Moon Cave. Where's the appetizer? Lord Orochi always demands an appetizer before he dines on his human sacrifice. What's taking so long? It should have been ready by now. Lord Orochi's going to chew us up and spit us out if we don't hurry. What on earth are those darn cooks doing? Hey, don't ring the yip-occurring bell yet. You're not supposed to ring it until the appetizer's ready. Lord Orochi will punish us if it's wrong before that. Okay. Ew. What's with the lizard? Flavor? It's like that post about the girl, like, rice cooker. For years, my family has been using this rice cooker. The rice has come out with this wonderful fried flavor. We open up the bottom to clean it and... This is a fine time for the chef to disappear. This time I remember he was right in front of that big pot. Where could he be? This time I remember the chef was right in front of that big pot. If that appetite's not done soon, Lord Rochi will eat us instead. You understand that? Oh my god, there he is. He fell in the stew.
Oh, hot stuff. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, you. Get me out of here before I end up well done. Owie. Phew. That was a close one, darling. I'm the fabulous head chef of this kitchen, by the way. No need for formalities. You can just call me a Genie.
Head Chef Ajimi.
I was cooking with such tender love and care that I totally spaced out and almost cooked my own goose.
Tender love and care?
What an absolutely fabulous mask you have there, sweetheart. Say, how would you like to be my assistant?
Assistant? Oh no,
I have to whip up a lip-smacking appetizer to whet Lord Orochi's appetite before the time comes for the human sacrifice course. Please, I'll make it worth your while.
Wait. I didn't come here to help, you see. Oh, how should I put it?
Never mind that. It's just that I've run into a wee bit of a problem. I'm almost done, but alas, I've run out of my secret ingredients. I could finish up without them, but then I wouldn't be putting my heart into my beloved's meal.
Beloved? Well, I can relate to your obsession with detail. I mean, quality does suffer when you cut corners. See, Isun gets it. Isun gets it. All artists know that. Anyway, I'm in fruitcake.
That's fabulous news, sweetheart. There are 4 secret ingredients I'll need you to find. Now pay attention. All of them can be found somewhere in the Moon Cave. Okay, here goes. Ogre liver. Lips of ice. Eyeball of fire. Black demon horn. Got that? Okay then, I'm counting on you. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. Here, take this key with you. The rest is up to you, darling.
So nice. So nice. I love Ajimi. Ajimi Joe. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go until I can save next. And then I'll stop. And then we can continue next time. Watch your step. Watch where you're going, furball. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, that's what I get for trying to be MLG, I suppose. That's the proper way to be MLG. Vengeance slip. Damn it. Are there any stray beads you can get here? Gale Shrine. Oh, I haven't been to this area yet. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't have enough ink in my ink pot to do it in one go. I guess I could use an infinity stone. But I'd rather save them for when I really need them. How's that for MLG? Oh yeah. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Okay. Get your stray bead. Thing. There we go. That's clean right there. Thank you very much. That was the easiest Devil Gate Trial Cave. Or the easiest Devil Gate I've ever done. Ogre liver. Ew, that's so yuck. So icky. Big and it's orange, it's inflamed. Because the ogre probably has jaundice. Bing bong. Poor Shrek, he didn't deserve that. You know, all he did was live on a swamp. You know, that's not a crime just to want to live peacefully on your swamp. Maybe they didn't like his jive. Or his vibe. Maybe they didn't... Yeah, maybe they didn't jive with him. I'm gonna have so much money by the time I'm done with it. Can't go there. Oh no! The bridge! Oh, look at now! Ah, damn. It's all spooky down here. I want to make sure I have all the goodies off the floor first. Okay, so I guess I gotta go in here. Go away! Yeah! Demon Fang Central. Yeah, I keep the beats as my sub so I can shoot them. I like to use the rosaries as like my long range weapon. I like my main weapon to be the glaive, but I do not have access to a glaive right now. It's good to have defense, especially when enemies are really good at knocking your health down. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. This is whenever I've played a game where I can put effort into defense. I don't think I ever have. I just think I've just always been pick them first and like ask later. Oh yeah, the wheels can be a pain sometimes. I can think of a more boring job than this. I get this signal, I open the valve over on that wall. When I'm told to close it, I do so. Day in and day out. Nothing more than a cog in the machine. Oh. Water. Now it's wet in here. And now he's gonna be like all upset. Don't you go opening the valve without the signal? I'm warning you, Lord Orochi doesn't suffer fools lightly. Don't you realize we're just cogs in the machine? Or be a good little cog and stick to what you're supposed to do. Sounds like the government. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining, government. Yeah, go, go, go. Yeah, I don't know where the thing of them being against baths came from. Like, isn't just a Redditor? Like, does he play League of Legends? I feel like he does. Yeah, I really don't want to do the part where you have this death. I guess that's true, yeah, dogs. But yeah, Issun doesn't really have an excuse. I bet he stinks. Ugh. Now that the water below has receded, I'm surprised to see how deep the shaft is. I feel all weak in the knees. The elevator will go crashing down to the bottom if I don't keep a firm grip on this crank here. So you better not disturb me. Got it? Got it. Disturb him. Hee 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 hee. I guarded the door here. Boy, I just love this job. Makes life worth living. I recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. Instead of people trying with all their might to open the door, makes me laugh my head off. Hee 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 hee. I'll see about this more. Wow. Wow, they're all dead already. That was pretty good. Yeah, sometimes it does that when you... I think every area in the Moon Cave has an enemy for you to fight. It's a bit silly. I don't mind. Because even though it's artificial challenge, it's still challenge. What's with this ice statue? No wonder it's so chilly in here. Amy, this is no ordinary chill. It's kind of a creepy feeling. But thanks. I don't know all the finishers. For some of them, I have a picture with all the finishers. But for most of them, I know the finisher. I bet there are monsters nearby. Better be careful. Arr. There we go. No, I hate doing the bomb finishers. I hate doing the bomb finishers. Doing the aim is so tricky. Especially trying to drop certain bomb scales with the freaking PlayStation joystick. Not bad. Oh, okay. This Phoenix is only a statue, right? I mean, it looks like it might take off at any moment. Oh, constant. Okay, here we go, another brush technique. One of the really good ones. This one's also really helpful. Oh, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. Sealed away by the dark forces, I've spent years in this cave. Time passed, but I was unable to make my way to freedom. But now, your power has lifted the curse that plagued me. I, Okami, god of flames, lend you my fiery power. Burn a new source of light into the obscuring darkness. Okay. I guess I will. I did, I gave the bird a pipe. I thought he would look cool as hell. You know what he does. Wow, never expected to find a brush god here. Got a powerful ally just when we needed it. Okami is the most fearsome of all the brush gods. Technique, known as Inferno, reduces almost anything to ashes. Who should be our first victim? I know that ice over there. Listen up, Amy. Inferno is based on the power of fire. You gotta place your brush on a source of fire and draw a line. The power of fire will surge into the line, creating an inferno. Actions speak louder than words, so try it out on the ice. Place your brush on that flaming statue and draw a line to the ice. You did it, you big furball! That's one hot technique. It'll probably only singe a few scales off that Orochi, but it'll make crispy critters out of the snake's underlings. I love the phrase crispy critter. Okay. Infinity Stone. That's really.
Whee! It's been so long since anyone stopped by. I was worried the crank was gonna rust from lack of use. Well, let's crank this thing on up. Whee!
I don't know where we're gonna go. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Okay. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Oh! Luckily I can do this. Yeah, demon fangs. Woohoo! Okay, we got another ingredient. Lips of ice. Chewy? Ugh. I'm not gonna talk to him yet, because other than saving my progress, I need to get this clover. Okay, there's some things. Whoops. Who is it that broke this bridge again? Well, Amy, you are actually heavier than you look. That power of yours could easily handle a broken bridge. Why don't you think about going on a diet first? It's his son. What do you mean? Oh, that's right, I can't. The balls aren't on fire yet. Yeah, I noticed, he needs some sensitivity training. That's what I think. I think Issa needs some sensitivity training. Actually, with S. There we go. Now I'm gonna go back and save my data. Then I'm gonna check out for the day. I know I did some running around, but I did say the game gives me the next opportunity to save, and it did give me the opportunity to save. In fact, it put me in the room where the save point is. In the next stream, we'll get the rest of the ingredients and fight Orochi. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, when I first played this game, I also thought there was fall damage because I'm so used to 3D games like this one having that. Because yeah, Mario 64 had it. Games that just had a standard health bar system had it.
Clover.
But thank you so much for watching the stream. As usual, this will be going up on YouTube as soon as possible. And with that out of the way, I will see you in the next one. Even though Zelda has a way to mitigate fall damage back then. I don't know, I haven't played Zelda. But I'd imagine Link does have a way to mitigate fall damage, yes. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Follow if you're on Twitch. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And I will see you in the next stream. So long. Well, I'll let the full cutscene play out first, and then I'll see you later. So bye.